So it's another week, and to be honest, I thought this was the end of Futties. I really thought we was going to pre-season, maybe we weren't getting another week, and yeah, we're on week 5. So we have got a whole new set of players. We have a couple of SBCs that we missed from last week, obviously not being on the Friday. Mia Hamm being the most noticeable from last week, which was an incredible one and also a very expensive one with, I think it's 2793 rated squads, which is just crazy in itself. It's not necessarily the price, it's more the time it will take to actually get all of them done. Now, obviously with this week, I think we've got probably one of the best all-round weeks, and I'm going to go just a quick demonstration through this. Is we've still got some players that are cheaper than others. So obviously we've got the 96s, we've got Berbatov, Todibo, Herrero, Lundberg. To be honest, Lundberg and John Anarise, I forgot we're even in the game. Same as like Kanu from the first week. It's just cards that you just never really seen. But when you look at the top cards with Beckham, we have Nkunku, we have Son, Sakina, Conte, even Llorente coming in cheaper, still a very good card. Adama with his 97, which is just nuts. Blanc with a 97, finally a 99 centre-back, which is going to be Lucio, but also then having 99 left-back as well. We are one position away from an entire 99 rated team, which is just incredible in itself. And obviously Renard as well coming in at a 98, plus then the likes of Odegaard as a 98 SBC, a Swanson 99 objective, and also a Eusebio 99 SBC as well. There is a lot to go through today, so let's get out the way some of the lacking stars. Like we look at some of the SBCs, we've got people like Wind, we've got Murphy. They're not really floating the boat, are they? Let's be real now. So if we go through the players, because we only have a few that we actually have to go through. If you're looking for coins to improve your team, head over to lootbar.gg for the most reliable and also the best coins around. Also, they have incredible 24-hour manual customer service that you physically cannot find anywhere else. But before finishing on lootbar.gg, make sure you are using JT11 to get 8% off coupon. Once you've gone through the payment, you'll be able to get your coins within the next 24 hours, absolutely guaranteed. Also with the code, you'll be able to get 5% more coins on every transaction. Make sure you do click the link either in the description or down in the comment section below. So if we have a look, obviously we've got, I think it's from Minamino, because I'm pretty sure we have got Ginola in the S+, I want to say. Where is he? 98. So we've got obviously Ginola there. So it's any SBC after that. So we've got Minamino, not really. Chamberlain, 97's not terrible. Morientes, decent enough. Murphy's a 97 goalie. And then Odegaard from today. Obviously with the icons, I think it's just Baggio, it's Ham, Baggio, Bobby Moore, and the Eusebio from today as well. The only problem is, because we've got the top one in each position, I am struggling to think. I feel like Carlos Alberto will now be dropped down one, and I would go for, where is he? I would go for Lucio. Wherever Lucio's gone. He's in the Brazil kit. Let me know if you find him before I do. There he is. He would go into that top one spot now with Rio Ferdinand out of the Futties. I think it'd be Lucio and Virgil or Lucio and Rio in that spot. Left back wise, to be honest, I think again we might be looking at a replacement, because Sakina has been absolutely incredible this year. So I feel like she will take out Rolfo, let alone being the 99. It's always an interesting one. And then you've got the strikers, because we've got the argument between Haaland, Ronaldo maybe, and also Eusebio. Now, and also Mia Hamm as well. That's going to be the interesting part, because when we look at them in kind of their pairings, I think, can I compare 4 cards on here or just 3? So if I was to compare Eusebio, if I could spell his name right, Eusebio, Ronaldo, and also Haaland, because we haven't got an Mbappe card yet, and we haven't had a Messi Futties. So when we're looking at it, I think all of them have got the Finesse Shot Plus, which is perfect. Rapid Plus is obviously Ronaldo, Haaland, and Ham. Power Shot, not really too fussed. You've got the Press Proven on Haaland, you've got the Aerial, you've got the First Touch on Ham, as well as then the Power Shot. Then you've got with Ronaldo, you've got Power Header instead. Eusebio missing out on that Rapid Plus, which is a big one in my opinion. But then it goes down to body type. Now, Hammer's been incredible this year. I don't know if I'd quite say she'd overtake CR7 or Haaland, and Haaland mainly because of that Rapid Plus. If he didn't have it, I might consider it, but body type, Rapid Plus, finesse, aerial, and press proven, I just don't think I can put her in that top one for this. Now, obviously with Eusebio, he's an absolute dream when it comes to being up front, but we have got two of the best strikers in the game as well. It's going to be it's so kind of very, very close. You literally wouldn't be able to cut it. Some people will prefer Ham and Eusebio. Some people will prefer Ronaldo and Haaland. It's going to be down to that battle, in my opinion. You've still got some incredible players going into this S+. It is just a personal preference. Now, I don't think David Beckham takes over anybody in the centre mid. I think he's very, very good, but he most definitely is just a very unique sort of player, and I wasn't even expecting him as a 99, to be honest. We got Minamino, I'd go A+. We've got Morientes, decent striker, but he's very much in the bog standard. Same as Ox, to be fair to him. Odegaard, I think, has to go in that S+. It's an incredible card. Again, they're ramping it up in these SBCs, which is lovely to see because we needed a big upgrade from him. He's managed to get himself into the team of the season as a 94, which was decent. It was a good upgrade. It was an SBC. Prior to that, it was Centurions and a couple of informs. It's nice to see a final big upgrade for him. Very nice stats, very nice playstyle pluses. Then we've also got the likes of Murphy. Not really feeling it, if I'm being honest. You got a lot of these kind of triple daily login plus cards. Again, not really. They're just pack fillers, really. Let's be real. They're not there to actually do too much, especially with the level of cards we've got. Now we're on to week 5. I don't even know how many cards this is, but it's got to be way over 50 by now. So there is a lot of choice to go with at this absolute top level. I think Lundberg would put himself there. Wind would possibly. I've used him for a few games, and I must admit, I was surprised with him not absolutely sucking. I thought he genuinely would be incredibly bad. John Onarise, again, we've got so many left backs. It's just unfortunate. We do have another lovely FUT champions. So it is just play. I think it's winning 5 matches each week. Basically, got to do 10 matches or win 10 matches in the finals, as well as having 7 Futties. I think everybody could probably get on board with that. It's 2 weeks, so you only have to win 5 each week if you really wanted to. And that's not going to be terrible, to be honest. Or I think, is it? Then we've got the likes of Son. Again, he's not necessarily going to take out Neymar for the top 1%, but he's definitely up there at the minimum. Maybe he could have took Dembele out, but to be fair, I think Dembele is personally one of my favourites. He's been absolutely incredible. We've got a lot of the heroes. We've got Bobby Moore, incredible centre-back in this 98 version. Got Shevchenko coming in as a decent striker for the moment. Blanc is unbelievable as well. I don't think there's any arguments there. He's been fantastic all year round. I'd go Baggio into the S, and I'd go Herrero into a very light S, but to be fair, I think the card, to be honest, was meant for absolute trash. It's just unfortunate from him. He is coming in with, to be honest, probably even lower. Dead ball plus, long ball plus, intercept and bruiser. I'm just not feeling that. That really couldn't have screamed any further away from centre-back if it tried. We've obviously got then some of the big boys. We've obviously got a Loriente, incredible centre-mid. Again, whether you'd put him in the category of these centre-mids that we've got, I think he might actually be one under now. Again, it's all down to your perspective from him, but remember that we've got a lot of 98, 97s and 99s now. It's not just that he's kind of how he was prior to this. Like, obviously his winter wildcard, his SBC evolution was very good, but now we've got so many 97s. Like, there is just a sea of 97s, 98s and 99s, even 96s. So I don't think he's quite up in the top at the moment, to be honest. Same with Adama. I think he's nostalgically incredible. Like, obviously Adama's Adama, but he is a one-trick pony, and one thing we find from this game is that doesn't end very well. Sometimes you just get too attached to a card and it doesn't perform the levels that we thought he could have. I do think Adama's going to be pretty cool to have off the bench at the minimum, but whether he's going to be in that top, I don't see it. Swanson now definitely will do. Whether she's actually our first ever actual objective. I know technically Haaland is a 99 season pass card, so it's, I suppose you have to do objectives, but I've never really seen them give us a 99 out of the objectives, which I'm absolutely all for. So with that in mind, hopefully we get a lot of decent ones going forward as well. I do think Conte can still hold his role, and Kunku, very similar to Loriente. I think if he came a few weeks back, we might be having a different discussion. He's got the finesse shot plus, which is nice, technical chip shot, and a bit of trickster. I mean, he's going to be great in game, but whether I'd take him over the strikers that we've got, like we're looking at a Ginola, we're looking at a Eusebio, a Ham, a Benzema, Cantona, Butra. I mean, he's going to be brilliant, but he isn't going to be against them, in my opinion. Even then we look at Eto, we look at Werner, he's definitely in the S. I couldn't go any more further from him. We then have Todibo, very similar to Herrero, should have been better. Renard, absolutely fabulous, very, very nice card. Now, to be honest with her, I'd probably actually put her up as well. She has been, the team of the year of her was exceptional, was very, very good. And then finally we have got our man Berbatov. Berbatov, unfortunately, has just been done a crime here. Finesse shot, acrobatic, first touch and technical. It's not going to be enough, unfortunately, to take him over. He's going to be decent as a striker. He's got the 5-5, but really, he's not going to go any more than that A+. And really, another week comes by, and he will drop even more. So that's going to be the list so far. I believe we are pretty much on track at the moment. They are my top one in each position. We've got Cech, Sakina, Ferdinand, Lucio, Frimpong, Yaya Toure, Putellas, Pele, Neymar, Dembele, Haaland, Ronaldo. There's one for each position, bar from like left mid, left wing. It is a left wing or a right wing. And then we've got a CDM, a centre mid, and also a cam. Let me know down below how you get on, and have you managed to pack many of these?